What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. I wanted to come and do something a little bit different today. This is going to look into the Ukraine-Russia conflict that's going on. But I got 3 decks, one for the United States, one for Russia, one for Ukraine. And then we're going to ask some yes or no questions with the Gilded Tarot to see if these different countries are feeling aggressive towards one another, and if they're, to see if they're, what their plans are. Are they willing? Are they being overly aggressive? Okay, so we're gonna start with the U.S. Is the U.S. We're gonna ask the question: is the U.S. Let's see, is the U.S. creating a necessary conflict? We got the High Priestess. I think this is undecided. Yeah, this is undecided. I think they might be waiting to see how Russia is gonna react or act. Okay, so is Russia, we'll pull 2 for Russia. Is Russia feeling, I didn't ask my question yet. Is Russia, let's see. What do we want to know about Russia? Are they acting aggressively towards the United States? Is Russia acting... What about the Empress? The Empress is a yes. Are they acting aggressively towards the Ukraine? We got the Chariot. The Chariot is a yes. Yeah, because they're making, and the Chariot also talks about movement. The U.S. is, I'm surprised that they're, it's like the mother energy, I'm trying to bring balance and harmony because Russia's trying to move in on the Ukraine. So the U.S., are they acting aggressively and necessarily? Well, not yet. It depends on how one of these two move, right? Okay, and it's like saying, okay, well, we want the best possible outcome. We're waiting to see if we're gonna call judgment on this situation. Okay. Let's see. Is the Ukraine, again, I was going to say, is the Ukraine acting aggressively towards Russia? We got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is undecided as well, just like over here with the U.S. They're waiting to see how Russia is going to behave. And then we have, then we have the Moon for Russia. This is no, so, like... Okay, I don't think they're gonna do anything. They just kind of want to, flex their muscle. It could be because they're, they've had aggressions towards them in the past, and they might not know how to. They're learning how to try and behave. This is more ego. Russia on Russia's part's on more ego. But I like that the U.S. and Ukraine are trying to stay level-headed right now. I like that. Okay. I really didn't expect that, but props. Okay. So I'm going to get one of these Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards to get advice for each group. Okay? Alright, so we're going to start by getting some advice for the U.S. moving forward. We're just going to pull one of those oracle cards to get a quick message for the United States. Alright. We got confidence. Alright, confidence says there are few of my chosen ones who have the confidence and the courage to live forever. There is one such immortal being who has kept this oracle safe in a castle in the Isle of Skye to be given to you when the time is right. This time is now. This is your time. The world needs you. Much is going to be asked of you as you move through your life's challenges and receive my gifts. Know that I have chosen you, and you have everything that you need to make the right decision. Walk with your head held high. Take the next steps towards your goal with confidence. I will be with you every step of the way. Okay. That is the message for the United States. All right, so let's get one for a message for Russia. What message would Spirit have for Russia? What message would Spirit have for Russia? Okay, we got two. First one we have is trapped, and then the second one we have is honesty. But we'll start with the trapped card. What does this say? All right, Russia. My dear sweet child, do you feel as if you are trapped in your life right now? Do you sense that you cannot do what you really want to do because others have expectations of you that you may not be able to fulfill? Do you feel as if you'll never get what you want or go where you want to go? Have patience, for truly you are in a temporary prison that exists only in your mind. Your circumstances, no matter what they are, will change, and you will be free to experience your life as you wish to lead. In these times, dreaming is the best antidote, and of course, patience. Consider the story of the half-raven boy trapped in conflict until he finally follows his heart. Trust in me, for I will show you when the cage doors are open so that you can fly free. All right, Russia. Then we have honesty. Okay. That's the second card that fell out for Russia. Honesty says, my darling, you have chosen the symbol of clarity and true communication. Now is the time to be absolutely honest with yourself about what you want, what you are thinking about, what your motives are, and real feelings are. Honesty is the way to truly step into your power. When you choose honesty above all else, as your goddess, I will send you the courage to do what is right. This is also a time to demand honesty and integrity from others. You have the right to get a clear message, or to get clear messages. There is the greatest freedom and power in telling the truth. All right, Russia. It's time to speak the truth. Be honest about what you guys want. Oh, you're feeling trapped though. When Spirit sends you the sign, you'll know it's time that you can fly free, you know? All right, so let's get some messages for the Ukraine. Ukraine, please. Messages for the Ukraine. Messages for Ukraine. I keep saying the messages for Ukraine. Messages. Okay, here. Hold on. Oh no. Okay, so we got two. We have two. The first one we got is loyalty, and then we got self-worth. All right, so loyalty says, you have chosen the symbol of loyalty, and this means that you are being called to stand up for who and what you believe in. Do you know the story of the beautiful red vampire who saw the good in another and remained steadfast in her love against all odds? Loyalty is tested at times, and you may be asked to assess whether others deserve your loyalty. Sometimes you find yourself in a position where it is difficult to speak up for another person, a cause, or even for yourself. Now is the time to be faithful to your best qualities and leave the rest behind. This is a true test of character. I know you will choose rightly, stand up for what you believe, and be loyal only to what is true and good. Loyalty, Ukraine. And we got self-worth. Self-worth says, when you draw this symbol, you are being asked to consider, what value do you place on yourself in your life? Do you believe in yourself, or do you behave in ways that tell others you are not worthy? All my children act with self-respect, no matter the circumstances they come from. Self-worth and self-esteem mean that you will not allow yourself to be led into compromising situations. Love yourself, for I, Nyx, love you dearly and want what's best for you. Act, though, as you are worthy of only the best, and you shall have it. Keep your head high. All right, those are the messages, the advice that Spirit has for you guys. Let's see what's at the bottom. We got Ace of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Two of Wands. The Ace of Swords talks about clarity, truth. It could also talk about new conflicts that arise. The High Priestess talks about secrets, things that are hidden. The Two of Wands talks about making decisions, making a choice. A choice has to be made. What is this truth or conflict that's going to come up? About some secrets. What are these secrets? Move away from conflict. Somebody offered him like a gift to make the best judgment call from a place of love. They decided to move away. Yeah, they decided to move away to avoid any conflict. That's the clarity that they got. The High Priestess. This is Russia. They're hiding things, right? Excuse my nails, guys. I haven't done them in a while. The High Priestess, things that are hidden. What is hidden? They want partnership. But they're like walking away. We go like the partnership that they want might be with, making peace. Making peace. What do they really want? What do they really want? To work together. There's a lot of mean words being said. But they really want the victory. It's like a burden. What's the burden? They've been cut out. They're worried that they're going to get cut out. They're worried about new conflicts rising up. Yeah, they don't like conflict. The Knight of Wands is someone who's very aggressive. Make the choice to like maybe they don't want to work with them. Let me just show you. King of Cups at the bottom. They do want to work together. They want to make the decision, or they want someone to, they don't want them to make the choice to like reject them. painful if they can't. Like, it's like we want to celebrate. We want to be in the party too. It's the devil. Okay, so it could be that they're not invited to the party because they're seen as this devil, that working with them would be foolish, that it's like they don't know that Russia wants to move away from being this jerk, you know. They want to break free. They want people to see them different, but they see them as a burden, and they're cruel, so they end it. Like, they see them as bullies when they want to be seen like caring. But remember, their card talked about ego, you know. They talked about ego. So they want to be seen as they want to be seen as strong, but they want to be seen as loving, but they're coming off as, you know, well, out of fear maybe. They're repeating past mistakes. And they're just coming off like a jerk, but the truth is they're trying to find a way how to you know, move, you know, end being that jerk. So that way they can, you know, have things move in a better way. Okay. Well, Russia, you just got a bunch of, you're just ego. Your ego's hurt, and you're trying to hide that your ego's hurt, Russia. Okay. Yo, the past mistakes, when that came in reverse, it's like they're afraid of the past repeating itself. I don't know. Okay. So I was shuffling it. This is Ukraine's pile. I think we had the decision, you know, the Two of Wands, time to make a choice. And as I was shuffling, we got the Page of Wands. It's like they want communication. They want to know that they're going to be able to be free, right? Okay, yeah, they want the best outcome. I don't know why I picked them up. I should have left them as they were. They want the best outcome, yeah, with the Sun. The Moon, I think Russia had secrets, but they don't know what the secrets are. If, you know, they're going to do something devilish. I split it, and that's what the Tower was at. Oh, you can't even see it, guys. Okay, so they want the best outcome, right? And then I pulled that, I split it, and that's what it was, the Tower. They don't know what their motives are. They think Russia's hiding something. Okay. What's the truth about this? Let me shuffle these cards. Yeah, the truth is they want to work together. Let me shuffle these cards. Let's see what it says. What's the truth about this situation? Yeah, they want partnership. They want to work together. But they don't know if anything will come of it because, you know, they probably think everyone thinks we're sneaky and we're mean and we're thieves. Oh, shit. So this is Russia over here. That's what the Ukraine is afraid of, you know. They don't know what the outcome is if they take a chance on this. Use your intuition. The Wheel, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, what does Ukraine need to know? What does Ukraine need to know about Russia? What does Ukraine need to know about Russia? What does Ukraine need to know about Russia? Ace of Cups. Be strong. Don't hold on to old ways. You know, get the clarity that you need to be able to communicate, you know. Come from a logical place, you know, you're thinking about things clear-headed, not out of fear. So you can clearly communicate and not hold on to old ways of thinking. That's where you're going to have the victory. It's going to take some work to get this going in the right direction. Yeah. That's what it's saying. Okay. Well, this was different, and I'm sorry about the I'm sorry. Ugh, I wasn't prepared for that, but hopefully, I don't know who this is going to benefit. It's just, maybe it'll ease your mind to kind of see the, you know, the tough faces that they put in front of it. It's just like, they're not, it's like everybody wants to work together, but they're afraid to work together. And that's what keeps them on this hamster wheel of not being able to change things, is fear. When everybody's just afraid, you know? Yeah, you can't you can't negotiate from that place of fear. And that's what's going on here. Fear of conflict, fear of repeating past mistakes, you know, fear of change. There's a lot of fear here. But everybody wants the same thing. They all want to work together. But they're just putting up this front of, like, you know, this one's really standing out to me now. This face of, like, you know, her face is half a lion, right? So she's putting on this face of this front of fierceness, but there's a more gentle side. And it's that they want to, everybody wants to work together, but they're afraid. It just blows my mind. All right, guys, so I'm gonna leave it there. We'll see you guys next time.